Welcome to Math 7 Review Unit, Lesson 5, Converting Rational Numbers. Our learning targets for this lesson. After this lesson, you will be able to start with a fraction or a mixed number and use long division to convert it to a decimal. You will also be able to start with a decimal and use place value to convert it back to a fraction. Let's see what this looks like. So if we start, this is where we get to see rational numbers again. So remember, a rational number is anything that can be written as a fraction. Remember from 6th grade, a fraction is a ratio, hence that word rational numbers. Both a and b have to be integers and the denominator can't be 0. So here's some examples. 6 can be written as a rational number, 6 over 1. 0.5 can be written as 1/2. Every rational number can be written as a terminating decimal. That's new vocabulary, terminating. Think Terminator. Terminator, the movie, kills everything, gets rid of everything. Terminating means end. Or a repeating decimal. So a repeating decimal has one or more digits that repeat forever. So you'll see for an example. We start with 1/4, and you'll see that familiar long division. And when you do your long division, you end up with getting no remainder at 0.25. When you do 1/3, remember long division, you end up with 0.333. Well, look at that. It looks like it's going to continue forever. It keeps giving you a remainder of 1. So we put a line over that and say it's 0.3 repeating. So if it has a line over, the digit repeats. So let's go ahead, let's do some practice. So -4/9. You ignore the negative sign to start with and you simply put your long division form. So you're going to have your numerator inside and your denominator outside. Put your decimal point and bring it up to the top. 9 goes into 40. 9 times 4 gives you 36. So we'll subtract 40 minus 36 gives us 4. Pull down a 0. I'm sensing a pattern. 9 goes into 40, 36, and you can see what is going to happen. You bring down another 0, and so on. So this would be 0.4 repeating, only it's a negative. Incidentally, you may know the 9's trick already, but 5/9 would be 0.5 repeating, 6/9, 0.6 repeating, and so on. Try it out. Letter B, -1/11. Same thing. Here you put your 1 inside, your 11 outside. Leave your negative sign, don't worry about it. And you put your 0, and you're going to need 2 zeros. So you go up here. 11 doesn't go into 10, so you'll put your 0. And now ask yourself, how many times does 11 go into 100? And you'll say 11 times 9 is 99. So you have 99. 100 minus 99 is 1. And you're going to have this same repetition. So it's 0.09. Pull this down. It doesn't go in. And you're going to end up having need more space. So you've got your 0, go into 100. You've got your 9. So 0.09 repeating. Let's take a look at 1/7. This is a bear of a number. I'm telling you in advance, when you see 1/7, it's a long one. So give yourself plenty of space. We'll do it for a bit. 7 goes into 1. 7 goes into 10 one time. So you've got 1. 7 goes into 30. 7 times 4 gives you 28. Bring down a 0. 7 goes into 20. 7 times 2 gives you 14. This is where you get a chance to really show me you mastered long dividing. So you've got 60. 7 times 8 gives me 56, and so on. This is going to keep going to a set of numbers that repeats. Let's slide over in our last one, -5/6. Let's just show the setup. 6 goes on the outside, 5 goes on the inside. So this one asks us to write the decimals as a fraction in simplest form. Letter A, let's look at it. 0.825 is 825 thousandths. Okay, we've been asked to write it as a fraction, so let's say that 825 over 1,000. just like 825 thousandths. Then we simplify. We know they're both divisible by 25, and we come up with 33 over 40. You could also be given a repeating decimal. Now, if you have 37 repeating, what that really is the same as 37 over 99. Not 37 over 100. The way we simplify this is 37 over 99. And then you try to simplify. Well, 37 over 99 is already in simplest form. So you can leave that as 37 over 99. So let's look at a next page. So it's helpful to review your units. Some of us are probably great at units, others may have forgotten. So here's our tens, our ones, our tenths, and our hundredths. Over here would be our thousands, and then over here is our thousandths. So 0.55 is 55 over 100. Though that can be reduced, 5 goes into 55 11 times, and 5 goes into 120 times. 0.05 is 5 over 100. That can be reduced. 5 divided by 5 is 1, and 100 divided by 5 is 20. 0.26 is 26 over 100. This one is divisible by 2, so you end up with 13 over 50. And the next two are similar. Now, what about if we have 0.18 repeating? This is really the same thing as 18 over 99. They're both divisible by 3. So 3 goes into 18 6 times. 3 goes into 99 33 times. They're still divisible by 3. 6 divided by 3 is 2. 33 divided by 3 is 11. This one is the exact same thing, only instead of over 99, it's over 999. So you would say 123 over 999, and then go about your simplifying process. Thank you.